Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here. I hope that all of you watching this are having an amazing day. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down everything we know so far about the new 200 player Battle Royale mode making its way to Modern Warfare, including the map, weapons, and perks we'll be able to use, and much more. One thing real quick before I get started with today's video is, be sure to leave a like if you're excited for a Battle Royale mode in Modern Warfare. And while you're at it, feel free to subscribe to the channel, because that way you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. Now, one more thing before we get started is, this is leaked information, meaning that anything we found thus far is subject to change. However, the same Reddit user that leaked images of Shootout before it released is the same person spilling this info, which makes me trust it that much more. Now, the first thing we're going to be going over are the points of interest, or zones, that you'll be able to land at once this game mode is launched. This map is rumored to be 3 times the size of the Blackout map, but with 200 players, a size change is to be expected. Starting from the top, you have Airfield, Boneyard, Dam, Downtown, Gulag, Hospital, Layover, Lumber, Overgrown, Port, Quarry, Storage, Town, Supercenter, Train Yard, and TV Station. And if you've been playing Call of Duty for a while, then I'm sure you recognize names like Overgrown, which was a DLC map in Call of Duty 4, or Quarry from Modern Warfare 2. So just like with Blackout and Black Ops 4, Infinity Ward plans on bringing fan favorite maps from all across the Call of Duty era and mash them into the perfect arena for a Battle Royale. Next up, we have the default public options that showcase the layout for how a Battle Royale match will go out. At launch, we should be expecting a solo, duos, and squads per usual, as well as a free-for-all pre-game lobby as you wait. Something new here though is the friendly fire punishment, which we don't exactly know what it means by 2, but I'm sure it's in place to stop those annoying team kills by randoms and let's say you have a gun you like or something like that. Another new feature is the ability to host private Battle Royale matches that you can initiate with a group of friends, which could easily mean that a competitive scene for Battle Royale and Modern Warfare could be on the way. I for one am really excited for this because now you can have a giant match of just friends in the lobby and battle it out to see who's really the COD god of the group. Now here's where things get interesting, because you remember earlier when I mentioned Gulag being a point of interest? Well, it pops up again because in Battle Royale, your teammate can be fully eliminated, but if you grab his respawn token and place it near an ambulance, he'll have the chance to respawn and join you in the fight. Every player gets 1 respawn token per match, and after a certain time, respawns will no longer be allowed. Oh yeah, I said there was something interesting, right? Well, get this. When you're getting respawned, you actually get placed into the Gulag where you have to fight a 1v1 with a pre-decided loadout to decide who gets to rejoin their squad in the match. That means that even if your teammates manage to grab a respawn token and place it near an ambulance, you have to fight for your right to rejoin the match. This is a very interesting feature on Infinity Ward's part, but I do have to applaud them for the ingenuity on the design. Also, if you do manage to win and come back, you can reclaim your old loadout that you had before you died by finding one of the mobile armories that are scattered around the map. Moving on though, there are also missions that can be found around the map on tablets, though you can only equip 1 mission at a time per squad. These missions range in objectives from things like assassinating a certain player on the map, to capturing and holding a domination point. Completing a mission will reward the squad with plunder, which I'll go over later in today's video. But looting this game mode will include everything you can find in multiplayer, including kill streaks and field upgrades. The loot rarities for weapons will include white, green, blue, purple, and gold, with each rarity providing better attachments or stats once you pick them up. Something interesting to note is that you will not be allowed to carry 2 of the same weapon, nor take armor that is lower than the level you currently have. I don't know if this is the case if you have level 3 armor that's severely damaged and you want to switch to some fresh level 2 armor you found, but I'm sure they've already thought of that scenario. And while we're on the topic of armor, there will be 2 pieces of armor that you'll be able to pick up, including a helmet and ballistic vest. Both versions of equipment at level 3 will also give a bonus perk similar to finding gold armor in Apex Legends. But a level 1 helmet reduces headshot damage by 15%, level 2 by 30%, and a level 3 also by 30%, but this one reduces the effects of flashes and concussion grenades as well. Moving on to the vest, level 1 will absorb 50 damage, level 2 150, and level 3 the same amount, but you also get a decrease in the time it takes you to use healing items by 25%. Next on the list are the available perks you can use, which I'll let you read through for yourself now, but the ones that interest me the most are Armorer and Armor Scavenger, because they both indicate the return of armor plates in Battle Royale. Armorer increasing the effectiveness of armor plates, and Armor Scavenger guaranteeing enemies drop armor plates at their time of elimination. Now, let's take a look at the new plunder system that's going to be in place and give you more incentives to play Battle Royale. You can earn plunder by completing missions and eliminating enemies. With the plunder you've accumulated, you can deposit it into one of the ATMs scattered across the map to convert it into experience points to help you level up faster. A few notes about plunder is that there must be a minimum amount to deposit it into the bank. If you enter a bank, the alarm will sound, alerting all nearby enemies, and enemies' plunder will expire sometime after they are eliminated. At the end of the article, the Reddit user re-mentions Gulag, stating that there will be a King of the Hill style gauntlet, which means that if you're not fighting for your life, then you're spectating the people in front of you in the queue as they battle. There will be a counter on the screen letting you know how many rounds will be left before you can fight, and players can even place bets using plunder on who they think will win. And on rare occasions, there is a small chance for a jailbreak to happen, allowing everyone in the Gulag to respawn and re-enter the map free of charge. So far, this is everything we know about the Battle Royale mode coming to Modern Warfare, and if you would like to read the article for yourself, there should be a link down below in the description if you want to read it. I for one am super excited for this Battle Royale mode because Blackout was a blast, and getting a win with 200 other players in the lobby is going to make the feeling of winning even better. A few questions I do have is, what happens if you die in the Gulag? Do you go back to the queue, or are you forced to spectate your teammates for the rest of the match? Also, the article didn't mention anything about backpacks, so are we going to be stuck with the amount of inventory space we have from the start, or will there be a way to upgrade our inventory space in game? But I mean, I'm sure that as we get closer to the official launch, we'll be able to answer these questions and many more. As far as our release date, I would say sometime in January or February is when we should be on the lookout, because they have yet to release the Battle Pass, which should come out in December. And if you want some more info about the Battle Pass, be sure to check out this video I made before, going all into detail about what we know about the Battle Pass. If you have any ideas about this game mode or anything you would like to add, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. But with that, guys, covers everything we know so far about the new 200 player Battle Royale mode coming to Modern Warfare. If somebody told me 2 years ago that Call of Duty was going to have a 200 player Battle Royale, I would have looked at them sideways, but with the popularity of Battle Royale games like Fortnite and Apex Legends and their own success with Blackout, I can't really blame them for wanting to bring a Battle Royale to Modern Warfare as well. I'm sure that when it drops, it'll bring a whole new audience to the game and add to the overall growth of the franchise. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or posts from this channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, because that really helps me out. And don't forget to comment down below with your thoughts of having a Battle Royale in Modern Warfare. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB. Signing off. Peace.